been a little bit since I've seen a Louis C.K. video, and I don't have a lot of time, so I found something that's pretty short. It's only about 2.5 minutes long. I've had a lot of copyright issues with Louis C.K. videos. They eventually get resolved. There might be one or two that are still unlisted or something, or I don't know. But anyway, sometimes I hesitate to watch his stuff, not because of him, who he is, or whatever, but just because copyright. Another problem comedian for me is Billy Connolly. Almost without fail, every time I upload one of his things, I get hit with copyright. And then another one that's also been a problem has been Jim Jeffries. I had someone ask me, why wasn't I watching any more Jim Jeffries? And that's the main reason why. It's just always a pain in the you-know-what to be hit with copyright, especially when you've tried really hard to, add your own individual content to the material that you're borrowing, and you do all this editing and you upload it and it's blocked immediately. That is so frustrating. Most of the time these things work themselves out, but it takes so long because most of the time, well, like if sometimes a company will just release the claim, but most of the time they just let it run its course. And so you have a 30-day minimum waiting period for things to get resolved. And then if they deny it, then you have to appeal it. And then you got another potential 30 days. And then if they deny your appeal, then you get a strike and a block. And then if you have to go to counter notification, if YouTube even decides to forward your counter notification, which really shouldn't be up to them because they're not supposed to be the deciding factor in cases like, in that sort of situation. If they don't decide to forward it, then you're just stuck. And the only other option you have is to contact the company and see if they are going to be gracious enough to abide by fair use, honor fair use and release the claim. And if they don't, then you're stuck with the strike for 3 months. I mean, so it's a real pain in the butt to have to deal with stuff like that. So I've kind of started staying away from some of the comedians or some of the material that seems to routinely get blocks and stuff like that. So that was a long ass ramble. I think I'm just in a mood, but I was just kind of letting my thoughts out there. Anyway, I have talked probably longer than this entire video is going to be. It's Louis C.K. The title of it is On Sharing Stupid Videos on Facebook and Reality Detachment. I do not remember if this is something that was recommended to me or if it's something that I just saw in my recommended on, the YouTube generated recommended videos. I don't know. Whatever. I'm getting around to it now. So let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
My daughter was having a dance thing at her school. They had this big dance. Anyway, we all went, all the parents, and everybody's there, and everybody's got their phone. Every single parent. It was an amazing thing to watch because kids are dancing, and every parent is standing there like this.
Yeah.
Every single person is blocking their vision of their actual child with their phone. And the kids, I went over by the stage, and there's people holding iPads in front of their faces.
Yeah.
It looked like we're all in the witness protection program. Like the kids can't see their parents.
That's funny. I totally understand why parents do that. My kids have gone to homeschool dances before because, believe it or not, homeschoolers actually can be pretty sociable and pretty well socialized. And they have things like if you join a cool co-op group, they have things like dances. And yes, a lot of parents were doing that. Some were using like an actual full-on DSLR camera and everything. But that's funny. I never thought about it that way, that you're blocking the view of your kid with this device. But that's if you keep the device going the whole time. Most of the time it's just, you take a little quick video or quick picture and then that's it. But that's funny because I never thought about that part of it.
It looked like we're all in the witness protection program. Like the kids can't see their parents.
Yeah, right.
And everybody's watching a shitty movie of something that's happening 10 feet. Like, look at your fucking kid.
I know, but you're trying to get
resolution on the kid is
is
unbelievable.
better. I know,
You just look.
but you're trying to capture
It's
memories.
totally HD. Why are you taping this? You're never gonna watch it. In a million years, you're
that
not
is
gonna
true a lot
watch
of time.
videos of your kids doing shit you missed the first time it happened. You don't watch it, you just put it on Facebook. Here, you watch it. I want to take a nap now.
Been busy taking videos.
And then you get to read all the comments. Oh my God! It's so cute!
People on Facebook are like that. I mean, we're all, it's so funny. But the way he approaches his thought process of these sorts of normal things or typical things that people do, it's pretty funny.
It's so cute!
Oh, jeez.
And guess what? They're not watching it either.
Mm-mm-mm.
They're not watching the video. These kids are dancing for no one.
Oh, they're dancing for themselves.
Nobody watches the videos on your Facebook. They see the first frame of a kid and they go, that's very nice. Okay, back to this.
Well, okay, so hold on a second. I don't know. This was just something. Oh, okay. Well, that's a great one. Just something that occurred to me when he mimicked that. Obviously, as a guy, but the comments that he was saying, like, "Oh my God, that's so cute," that's something that girls would do. So his little simulation there doesn't quite fit with the type of people that actually make those comments. It's not a realistic simulation of the female, of what a female would do. I don't know. That's just what occurred to me when I saw him do that. I'm like, guys don't do that on Facebook. Oh my God. Whatever. Yeah. It's late, but it's not tomorrow yet. But I'm in one of those moods. I'm in one of those weird, like my mind does these really weird, like jumping off things.
The first frame of a kid and they go, that's very nice. Okay, back to this. Nobody's watching your kids' videos on Facebook, I promise you. I'll prove it to you. Next time you tape your kids dance, take 1 second of it and then add 20 minutes of just your own asshole. Just go in the bathroom and just record your own anus opening and closing for 20 minutes.
No.
Tack it on to your kid dancing for a second. Put that on Facebook.
See what happens.
Everybody will write the same thing. That's adorable. I think I see a future star.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
My daughter was...
Okay. I stopped it before it actually jumped all the way. I mean, it started to, but then it stopped. Okay. Well, his mind certainly goes to places, doesn't it? I don't know. Not much commentary, honestly. This is just like one of those funny things to laugh at, and I don't think I have any more responses to it. I think I pretty much said everything that occurred to me. I toyed with the idea of not saying the thing about the masturbation, but it just, I don't know. It just kind of struck me funny, that whole thing, and how it just didn't match with the type of person that he was pretending was making the comment. So, whatever. I don't know. I don't have anything else. So, yeah, this is actually a short-ish reaction for me. I think I spent more time ranting about copyright before I even started the video than maybe I did the whole time. But this was a short video, so there really wasn't much to say. It's just, that's it. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna take the time to watch something else. I gotta go see some Dr. Stone, because it's on Toonami tonight. Okay. Later, guys.